Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dragon Quest VIII Let's Play. I'm your host, Saigan. We are back in Alexandria today as the Cranspinels were put into a statue carved by somebody by the name of Alexandra. Probably in the Tower of Alexandria. Calderasha also pointed us to the southern end of the continent where there's a tower, and I can't think of any other towers on the southern end of this continent. Can you? I did not think so. So, holy protection. So we're not constantly getting jumped on the way over there. Balmren's Bell to make it a short trip. Well, let's get rocking. Nope, don't need to see the video. Trying to remember how to get through this place. It's been a bit since we were here, though. I want to say somewhere in the realm of 30 hours, like at least. It's pretty early in the game that we came here. Oops. Oops. Oh no, holy protection wears off. That was perfectly timed, holy protection. So, take them out, dummy. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Okay, cutscene.
Wait, brave travelers. I am Alexandra. Many years past, I lived in your world. It was my hands that sculpted this statue. Let me tell you a tale. A forgotten moment lost in the great ocean of history. The story of the bloodline of the sages. I was born into the Crambartle family, a family descended from one of the legendary 7 sages. But my generation saw the legacy of the sages pass to the Albert family when I married. You see, I was the chosen heir. The blood of the sages has remained in the Albert family ever since. But that lineage was severed by a dark and evil power when the life of the latest chosen heir, Alistair, was ended. Nevertheless, I am an ancestor of the Albert family. So, I will do everything I can to help preserve the Albert family line. I want you to take the cran spinels from the statue. I have no doubt they will be of use to you. Now, Jessica is the only one who can continue the Albert family line. I beseech you to go to her aid.
Kind of planning on doing that anyways, but yeah, thanks for clearing up that we can, in fact, take the eyes out of the statue. I'd forgotten about that little cutscene. Alright, Cran Spinels get. Now we can take them back to Dominico. And I believe we have a boss fight coming up this episode. That's exciting! There aren't a lot of bosses in most of the Dragon Quest games. Dragon Quest IX was really the only one that was particularly boss heavy. Well, I guess 10. You could also say that 10 was somewhat boss heavy. Quick save. Should be fine, but sometimes there are mishaps.
You disgust me! I didn't know you from Adam, but still I took you in. And this is how you repay me.
I didn't do anything. Please believe me, I was just feeding Leopold as normal.
What? What did you call him? It's Sir Leopold. Just who do you think you are?
This guy is such a dick.
Has this imbecile upset you too, Sir Leopold? Of course he has. Such impertinence. No doubt the vile layabouts put poison in your food as well.
Please, Master. You must believe me. I would never serve Leopold, Sir Leopold, poison.
Why should I believe you? If you want to prove your innocence, you'll have to eat some yourself. Now, while I watch.
Such an asshole.
Not like that. On your hands and knees. And look like you're enjoying it.
David, don't. David?
That's it. It suits you, David. Well, said Leopold, he seems safe enough. Enjoy your dinner. David, Sir Leopold is as much your master as I am. I shouldn't have to remind you that you treat him with the utmost respect. Understood? Ah, you're back. I apologize for my servant's unsightly display. So, what are you doing here? If you come to report back, I'll be waiting in my room.
He's such an asshole. Are you? Poor kid.
Ah, there you are. I hope that little saying before didn't upset you. There's nothing unusual. I don't know why, but just looking at David's face makes my blood boil. Of course, I'd never dream of firing him. I have far too much fun being his master.
I just want to take this spear and just lay it across your back.
Have you got the jewels? Have you brought me the crown spindles? Ha ha! You have! I won't have you bore me with details. I only care about results. Yes. Just holding them in my hands, I can feel the waves of magical energy flowing out of them. Yes, the crown spindles. Making an impenetrable barrier will be simplicity itself with these. That wand-waving bimbo won't stand a chance. And I expect you're feeling rather pleased with yourself. Helping the great Dominico is an honor, is it not? So, let me reward you. You may serve me as a guard until that meddling girl comes back. I presume you accept this honor. Then,
Not doing it for you.
from this moment on, you will be my bodyguards. And now, for the first task in your new post. Come this way. This leads to my secret library. You will find a book for me in there. The book is called The Big Book of Barriers. It contains a recipe for making a very powerful barrier.
And treasure. He didn't tell us about the treasure. Mini medal. Money. Magic vestment. God damn it. I think I purchased one of those somewhat recently. My name is Cletus Diakonos. I was an apprentice under the great magician Kupus. Kupus was more than just a teacher and master of the magical arts. He was also an extremely wise and intelligent man. One day he said to me, "Someday evil will return to this land, and when it does, the magical abilities of one of my descendants will identify them as the heir of a great sage. This will place them in terrible danger." Fearing for the safety of his kin, Master Kupus came to a momentous decision. With potent incantation, he would transfer his great powers to my own family line in an attempt to hide the truth from the world. Once the fateful ritual had been performed and Master Kupus stood bereft of his magical powers, he turned and left without another word. Desperately, I tried to follow him, but he had vanished without a trace, and I never saw his face again. History of the Diakonos Family, Volume 2. My name is Cletus Diakonos. After Master Kupus transferred his magical powers to me, I cast a special spell over both our family lines. No matter how many years went by, the spell would ensure that the fates of our two families would be inextricably linked, and that when the time came, our descendants would be irresistibly drawn to it. The words. I was going to say to one another. Now I can only hope and pray that the Diakonos family will always watch over and protect the descendants of Master Kupus. Big Book of Barriers. Oh no, she's here. Go, 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 go. Here's your book, here's your book, here's your book.
What on earth took you so long?
I read your entire family history.
Limbo is turned up again. I must erect the barrier immediately. Did you find the big book of barriers? Don't disappoint me now. Yes. Yes, this is it. Now, let me see. Yes, the final barrier. I must begin at once. You, go outside and stall that meddlesome floozy. What are you worrying about? I'll have it done in a flash. Can't you tell a great magician when you see one? Just before you go. Fiery foo and babbling goo. Behold!
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
Now that you're in top form.
I mean, you're a dick, still. This doesn't change things, but I do appreciate the heal. Though I think we're pretty much full. Minus a holy protection, an evac, and a zoom?
I see you've ignored my advice to prepare a stronger defense.
Shut up! You won't get past me! I won't let you lay a finger on Master Dominico!
Dominico?
What's so funny?
Such a pity that you should die never knowing about your noble origins. I could tell from the start that absurd show-off was not the one. The scepter is all-knowing. No, I seek the chosen heir of the great sage Kupus, one of the 7 who sealed away the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorne! And that, David, is you. What a pity that the one who should be protecting you is unaware of his responsibility. I wondered when you turn up. Fine. I knew I'd have to fight you somewhere along the way. Still, I have to admit I'll be a little sad to watch you die.
Let's go! Evil Jessica draws near. We're gonna open up with the champions. She did not have that before. Oh, and she's the one who has Insuladal too. God. Sucks when your main line of defense against magic decides to start using magic against you. Okay, so it looks like 2 attacks per round. My boys probably took a healthy chunk of her HP out. Hoping it was somewhere in the 10 to 20% range, but I don't know if I'll be that luckle. Ka-frizzle. I don't know if I'll be that lucky. She's really trying to get down capers. Alright. Multi-thrust. Helm splitter. Buff, I guess. She does attack with her wand physically occasionally. Jess, not appreciated. Stop it. Alright, well, Angelo, it's a good thing you know Tingle. Good. Okay. Sap effects work. Might as well do another kabuff. Okay, Angelo can multi-heal on his turn. Hero and Yangus will keep doing that voodoo that they do. What? God damn it. That worked out perfectly. Oh my gosh, yes! Yes! Everything is going so well. Keep going, guys. Evil Jessica defeated.
It's not possible! No human could match the power of the scepter! You won't get away with this! Now, you'll see the true power of this scepter! Already it has ended the bloodlines of 4 of the sages! This town will burn! And every one of you will perish!
Get out of the way! Move! Move! Just in the nick of time. The barrier is ready. You villainous fiend! Take my life, would you? Well, you'll have to break through my barrier first! Alakazam!
That landing must have been hell on her knees and ankles. She did not absorb that fall at all.
A mastermind. Well done. You did a fine job of keeping her at bay until I was ready. I must reward you. You may have the honor of finishing her off. Do you accept?
No.
What? Why on earth not? Explain yourself. Well, well. So, this girl is a friend of yours. And she's been under some kind of curse ever since you defeated the Dual Magus. Oh, hardly a good excuse. But I don't care anymore. The girl is yours to do with as you please. Consider it a reward for attempting to protect my life. There won't be any, financial reward, of course. Wait. Where's Sir Leopold? He's gone. He must have been scared off by all the disturbance. David, go and find Sir Leopold at once.
Yes, Master.
I heard this story from my great-grandmother. She told me how her own great-grandmother was a renowned sage who came from the Western continent to be married.
A sage? What do you mean?
I didn't really understand at first either. But apparently, even though she was a woman, she was a master of sword fighting and magic.
Really? So, maybe that's why you're so good at them too. Maybe it came from her.
If only. But I'm not under any illusions. I'm sure there's room for improvement with my sword work, and any real magician would think my magic's just child's play.
You think? Well, I can't do either. If you ask me, your magic's amazing.
Thanks, but it really isn't. In fact, if you ask me, I wasn't the one who inherited our ancestors' magic. I think it was you, Jessica. I'm sure there are abilities and skills that haven't yet been awakened in you, but one day they will be. And I can't wait to see you when that day comes.
She's finally coming to.
King Trode. Gov. What happened? I feel like I've just woken up from a really long dream.
It looks like you're back with us at last. Don't you remember? You disappeared the day after we defeated Dulmagus.
Yes, I do remember. But wasn't that all a dream? I was being controlled by a hideous magical force, just like Dulmagus was. It was this huge, terrible, evil, magical being. The Lord of Darkness, Rapthorne. But I found some things out. Listen, I've got so much to tell you.
That's our Jessica, controlled by a powerful curse, and she still comes through and gets shit done.
There's no need to rush. Just take your time and start at the beginning.
Yes. Rapthorne was ordering me to do things. He told me to seek out and destroy the heirs of the Seven Sages so his seal would be broken. Rapthorne once terrorized the world, and it was the Seven Sages who managed to seal away his soul. They didn't have the power to destroy him completely, but they shut his soul away in the scepter and sealed it with their mystical blood. Rapthorne's curse seeks to destroy those sages' heirs. Master Rylus, my brother Alistair, Abbot Francisco, and the man from Baccarat too. Everyone who's been killed has been an heir of one of the Seven Sages.
The plot thickens. Do you mean to say that the reason Medea and I haven't been turned back to normal is also to do with this Rapthorne fellow?
I don't know, but there are only 3 heirs left. David and 2 others. If the heirs of all 7 sages are wiped out, Rapthorne's seal will be broken and he'll escape from the scepter. That's it! The scepter! King Trode, where is it? Where's the scepter?
You mean the royal treasure? Come to think of it, I don't know. I lost sight of it in all of the hullabaloo.
No! David's in danger. Whoever picks up the scepter will fall under Rapthorne's control. We have to find it. We have to save David. Come on! We must find the scepter before it's too late.
Yes, we must. And this seems like a good enough place to end the episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is the Dragon Quest VIII Let's Play. I'm your host, Saigan, and I will see you guys